Hello everyone, welcome to Theme Grill. So in this video, I'll show you how to create an e-learning website or an LMS website using the e-learning theme, which as the name suggests is the best theme if you want to create e-learning websites. And yes, it integrates well with the Masteriyo LMS plugin with which you can create and sell online courses very easily. So yes, I'll show you how to create a complete website. I'm pretty sure you can see the site demo right now. That is the sort of site that we're going to create. So yes, let's get started with the video. But before we do, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. And also all the helpful links will be down in the description below. Make sure to check them out as well. Let's go. Alright, so here we are within our computer screen. This right here is a fresh new WordPress installation. And yeah, I guess let's get started with installing our theme first. Let's go within Appearance, Themes. Let's add new theme. Let's search for e-learning without a space. So there it is. This right here is the theme, e-learning. Simply click on install. And once it has been installed, simply activate that theme. And as soon as you've done this, you should see this pop up right here. It says, welcome, thank you for choosing e-learning. Basically, you can click on get started with e-learning button. But for some reason, if you went ahead and you X'd out this pop-up window, then what you can do is you can simply click on the theme. You can go within e-learning options. And here you should see this card right here which says Starter Demos, and you can simply click on Install Theme Grill Demo Importer plugin. Now this plugin right here is going to help you import ready-made demo sites that you can simply import, and you can get started by customizing the site. I mean, come on guys, it's 2025. You're no longer going to be creating sites from scratch, okay? So these right here, these are the 7 templates that you can import. You can simply view any one of these, and also bear in mind they will be adding new templates. So you can view any of these templates. This is an entire site basically that you can import, and you can start customizing it. So you can view the site, you can view the homepage, its design, and this right here, the courses, they are given by this Masteriyo LMS plugin right here, which will be installed as well. You can basically create and sell online courses with this plugin. So besides that, you can view the design right here. Everything's looking good, and they also have a contact page which should be up top right here, contact, and we have a form there, and this form was created with this plugin right here called Everest Forms. And if you know how to use Elementor, then this template is created using Elementor. So it will also install Elementor. Now you can choose between multiple templates. So this one, e-learning. You've got another one called Learn Loop. I really like this one as well. But if you look here, you've got 2 EduFlex. Now this EduFlex, this one's created using Elementor, while this one, EduFlex V2, is created with a Gutenberg block plugin called BlockArt. So you can choose what sort of route you want to go as well, whether it's going to be Elementor or Gutenberg blocks. But yeah, for me, I'm just not going to think too much. I really like this e-learning template, so I'm simply going to click on import demo, and this entire website will be imported. And yeah, before you import, make sure to read this notice. But for me, it is a completely blank site, so I'm okay with whatever changes this plugin is going to make. So I'm simply going to click on continue. And now this plugin is going to add all the required plugins, and is also going to import all the images, all the page content, the logos, everything basically. All right, so there you go. The demo has been imported. Now if I click on live preview button right here, then I'll be able to view my site. There it is. Our site is ready. We've got all the different pages that we saw within that demo. And this right here is our home page right now. These right here are all the demo courses that is given by the Masteriyo LMS plugin. Well, now I guess let me also show you what the course viewing experience is going to look like for your users. So let me open this site in an incognito window. And yeah, this currently is what our site is looking like. If I go down below, we have all our courses here. We also have a separate courses page. So from in here, if I click on start course, then you can see that my course is starting, and it has started. So this one course, I guess it's for learning HTML. So this lesson is about learning HTML. You can see here we can create video lessons. You got your videos in here. Learning CSS, you've got another lesson, learning JavaScript. Yeah, so this is the front-end development section. You've got multiple sections within your course, and yeah, you can see here with another section we have more lessons, and here we also have a quiz section. So yeah, this plugin gives you quizzes, it gives you certificates, it gives you assignments. You can even carry out live classes like live seminars or Zoom meetings, Google Meet calls. Yeah, you can do so much within this plugin. But yeah, this is what the course viewing experience is going to look like if you're using the theme and the plugin. And yeah, this is what our site is looking like as well. Now this video, I'm just going to be focusing on the theme, like, you know, what features there is within this theme and what sort of customization option there is, what sort of site you can create when it is used with the Masteriyo LMS plugin. So yes, I'll give you guys a basic walkthrough of the theme and the plugin as well. But if you want a full-on tutorial, like a totally detailed guide as to how to create an e-learning site, everything from hosting and domain all the way to creating and selling your online courses, creating certificates, quizzes, all that good stuff, then yeah, I have a different video for that. I'll leave a link down below in the description. The video will also be on your top right corner within the I button, so you can click on that video. But yeah, if you just want to know about the theme, then let's continue. Now for the theme, if you go here, if I click on customize, then the theme's customizer is going to open. So yeah, this right here is the customizer. Now you've got all the basic settings, you know, you can go within global, you can fiddle around with your own custom palette, you can change the primary colors, base colors, etc. You can also change colors for your headings, colors for your links. You can do all that, right? This is the basic stuff for sure. You've got your container options, how big you want to make the container. Maybe you want to make things all boxed up, you want to make it look neat, then yeah, you can make things boxed up as well, and this is how it's going to look, right? If you want to make things separated, well, there is that option as well for your container. Right now I'm just going to leave it as wide, but just know you can play around with the container as well, its size, however you want to. You can go here and you can see you've got your sidebar options as well. And even for the sidebar, which is currently not in this homepage, let me go within, actually it's not even within the courses page, probably within the blog page. So yeah, you can see right here, this right here is our sidebar to the right. All these menus are dynamic, you can change them however you want to. But yeah, you've got settings for your sidebar where you can only view it depending on the page type. Like you have an option here for default, you can choose one of them and you can apply the same to all other page types. But yeah, if you want to customize the sidebar as per the page type, well then you can do that as well. You've got archive page types, single post page types, and you've got your normal page type. So this is basically all the new pages that you add. This right here is the single post. So if I'm viewing a post just like this one right here, then yeah, this is a single post. And yeah, you've got your archive. Archive basically means if you go within your blog page, this is the archive page which stores all the blogs. So yeah, that's that. Let's go back. You've also got your basic typography options. You can set all your font here for the headings, the body, and all of them will be auto applied within the entire website. But if you want to, I'm pretty sure you can override it with Element or with the Gutenberg block plugins as well. So yeah, you've got that option as well. But yeah, you've got your global typography options here. You've got your button options here as well. So whatever buttons you choose to place within your website, you can change their color, their padding, the radius, etc. from here as well. And yeah, you've got your footer right here as well with all the helpful links. It's got different widgets here. So let's learn how to customize these as well, starting with our header. So for our header, this theme has a dedicated header and a footer builder. So if I go here within the header builder, then you should see a UI something like this. Now currently we're using the transparent header as I said before. Now if I want to move things around, our header has the 3 different sections here. If I want to make it so that the site title and the logo is on the top, or I think you call this the header top section. So I can place my logo on the top section. Maybe I want menu to be in the middle, primary menu. Then I can do that as well. Maybe I want my button right next to my menu, so I can do that as well. And if I don't want this search button, then I can simply remove it, and that's not that big of a deal. There it is, it's no longer there. Right, so I can do all this, I can customize the site however I want to. Maybe actually let's try this, let's see what it looks like. And I actually just like it there, whatever, it's fine. I'm just going to leave it as it is. I'm going to click on publish. But besides all these elements, you can drag in all these different components right here. You've got your HTML components. If you want to render an HTML of your own, well then you can do that as well. You've got your classic editor right here. You can paste in whatever text you want to, and it's going to show up just fine, right? For now, I'm just going to remove this. If you want to add your own widgets, you can do that as well. If you want to add social icons, then you can do those too. I'm just going to add it right there. Go within its settings. So you've got your social icons right here. You can add new icons as well. You can customize it however you want to. But for now, I'm just going to leave it as it is. I'm going to remove it. And I guess let's just publish it however it is right now. Also, this right here is our header for our desktops, right? This theme is mobile friendly as well. So you can simply switch here to your mobile or your tablet view. And you can edit your mobile menu however you want to as well. So this right here is our mobile menu. This is what it's going to look like for your mobile phones, etc. So yeah, if you want to edit this menu, well then you can do that as well. Simply click on this gear icon. You can change its typography. If you want to render a completely different menu, then you can simply drag in a new menu by going back, and yeah, you can drag in whichever menu you want to. Currently I don't have a different menu, so yeah. But anyways, just know that this theme is mobile friendly as well. So if you want to make changes as per your mobile view, then you can simply toggle your mobile view right here, and you can make changes here as well. But yeah, for now, let's get back to our footer. So if I go down here, this is what our footer is currently looking like. Now, if I go here within our footer builder, then I can easily move these widgets around. So maybe I want this widget here, and I want this third widget to go there, then yeah, I can do that as well. Now maybe I want to make changes to this copyright section. I can simply click on that gear icon, and yeah, I can change the text here however I want to. If I want to add a lol in here just for the lols of it, then yeah, I can do that as well. Just letting you know, you can customize every aspect of your site. I'm just going to leave it as it is. As I said before, this footer builder right here, it's not much different than your header builder. You can drag in components, you can move them around. You've got 3 different layouts here. If you want to make changes to this layout as well, if you see here, this second row has 4 columns. If I want to make changes, if I want to maybe add more columns into this, well, I can do that too. If I want to make it less, I can do that as well. And you've got all the other options here for your customization. However you want to customize it, you can do that. So I'm just going to leave it as it is for now, and I'm going to publish it however it is because I just like it to look. If you want to make changes to these particular widgets, then you can simply click on this pencil icon as well. Throughout this site, wherever the pencil icon is being shown, you can edit those elements by simply clicking on it, so you don't have to go within the settings and remember it as well. Maybe I want to change this to quick navigation. There it is. I can simply make changes to that. Now this right here is a menu. Whichever menu you want to view, then yeah, you can simply go right here. You can simply select whichever menu you've created within your site. So yeah, there it is. This is our footer builder here as well. I'm just going to publish it, leave it as it is, and let's go back. Now, as I was talking about our header, if I go here within the page element, then you can see right here, this is our transparent header option. So yeah, for your transparent header as well, you can choose when to show it depending on the conditions. We've got a toggle here to enable or disable transparent header. If you want to disable it, you can simply toggle it off. But yeah, for now, I really like the transparent header, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. Let's go back. You've got your breadcrumbs as well. So breadcrumbs, it basically means if I go to my blog page, if I click on any of these blogs right here, then you should be able to see this right here. This is basically breadcrumbs. You got home 2023, August 22, hello world. So if I turn this off, then this thing will no longer be seen. So yeah, there it is. That's your breadcrumb. And yeah, you've got its styling options here as well. You can change its color. You can do whatever you want to. Currently its hover is set to blue, so I don't really like it. I'm gonna change it to something a little bit gray, just a really subtle highlight. Oops, wait, I changed the wrong one. Okay, I'm gonna go with an hover here, and I'm gonna make it just a slight bit gray. So this is what it's going to look like. Wait, let me make it a little bit more gray. So yeah, this is what it's looking like. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. It looks fine. Publish. And if you want to add something like your page headers, well, then you can do that as well. Page header is basically this entire section right here. This is a page header. If you want to make change to its layout, well, then you can do that as well. You can simply click on any of these options. You can choose which one you like. I think for now, I'm just going to choose this. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Maybe I want to add some top padding to it. Let's add some top padding. Let's make this thing 200. There you go. I'm going to leave it as it is. That looks good. You can choose its position here as well, wherever you want to. You can change its markup. So yeah, that's great. Yeah, you've also got your header media option right here. So yes, customization wise, you've got a lot of options. Within additional, you've got some optimization and scroll to the top settings. So basically, if I scroll down here, I'll see this button right here, and yeah, I'll be able to scroll back up. So you've got all these quality of life settings as well. You can create different menus from within the theme too, so you don't have to go within WordPress settings. You can simply create a menu from right in here, and yeah, you can also create your own widgets. And that's cool, right? But what if you want to do something more? But what if you want to add your own additional CSS? Well, then you can simply put all your CSS codes within this additional CSS tab right here, just like this. Whatever class it is that you're giving your CSS to, simply add the class, add the code, and you'll be good to go. Bear in mind, you might have to create a child theme for this. So yeah, there it is. That is the theme. And I guess let's see what the site is looking like currently with all the minimal customizations that I've made. So I like the header even more now with the logo up here and the menu and the button right here centralized. So yeah, this is what it's looking like currently. Now I guess let me also show you what the course creation process would look like. I'm just going to touch on it. So let me go back here within my WordPress dashboard, and within Masteriyo, if I go within courses, then there's all these different courses. These are all starter courses that is given by the plugin. You can simply edit any of these courses. Let me show you what it looks like in the front end as well, and then we'll go simultaneously making changes. So this right here is the course that we're editing right now, photography. So maybe I want to make changes to its course name, photography with an exclamation mark. Let me update it. Let me show you how it looks. There it is. So you've got your course description, you've got your course highlights. These course highlights, they are being shown right here, and all these different information we can make change. And all these different information right here, you know, the small little course highlights, you can basically go within your course settings and you can change those from inside of the settings. You can also make premium courses within the free version, which is really cool. And yeah, you can also integrate payments as well. It's not that they're just letting you create premium courses. You can actually integrate payments as well. But yeah, you've you've got many other premium features within this plugin. You can see enrollment expiration, content drip. If you go here within the add-ons page, there's like even many integrations. So this right here is an amazing plugin. If you're creating an LMS site, then I would highly recommend Masteriyo LMS. And let's get back to our course customization. So if I open this course right now, then we'll be greeted with this single course page. And yeah, this right here is a description. I told you before, you can basically make changes to the description from within the course settings. Right here, you can make changes to it. You can add a featured image here. Maybe you want to add a video in here. Ooh, well, we could do that too. You've got a featured video option right here, but it's only available in the premium version. You've also got attachment for your courses. If you want people to be able to download things, well, then you can add those attachments here as well, but it's only available in the premium version. Besides that, you can categorize your courses. And if you go here within the builder, then this is where you can create sections and lessons for your course. You can add contents like quiz, you can add text lessons, you can add video lessons, you can add live stream lessons, and in the premium version you can add Zoom meetings, assignments. I think Google Meet is available in the free version as well. You just have to turn on its add-on from within the add-ons page, which is this page right here. So if I scroll down here, Google Meet integration, if I turn this on, then I'll be able to carry out Google Meet classes within my online course as well. Amazing stuff, I know. But yeah, if you want to make changes to any of these lessons right here, you can simply click on this edit button and you can make changes to it. Let me first preview to you what it is looking like so that you get a better idea. So this right here is the learn page, and introduction on photography for beginners. This is the title of the lesson, and maybe I want to change this, introduction to photography for beginners. And this right here is the video. You can remove it and you can add your own video from whichever source you want to. You can add self-hosted videos, videos from YouTube, Vimeo. You can embed a video if you're using something like Bunny CDN for your video streaming. So you can basically play your Bunny stream videos in here as well. For your videos, you have timestamp options. You've got descriptions for the course, and this description, let me show you what it's looking like within the learn page. You saw this right here is the description. So we have an introduction section which has two different lessons that you can see right here. Let me go back to our builder. You can see this is the introduction section with the two lessons. You've got important actions with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lessons. So important actions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can edit these and you can view them simultaneously so that you don't lose a track of what you're doing. So it's pretty easy to create. You can simply add new sections. You can title it whatever you want to, and within it you can add contents. You can add a text lesson and you can simply give it a lesson name. Description. Maybe you want to add a featured image. Let me go within my media library and let me pick a simple image. This right here, I'm just going to select it. So I'm just going to publish this and let me show you a preview of what this is going to look like. I'm going to refresh the page and we have this section right here called test. This is our text lesson. You can see the text icon here as well. And yeah, you've got your featured image, you've got your description. Really easy to create an online course. So within this learn page as well, if your users want a really distraction-free kind of learning experience, then they can simply X out of this. They can retract this top bar as well, and they can just focus on studying. Maybe they want to study within a complete full screen like experience, whatever they wish, they can do that. Yeah, within this top bar, you've got your completion bar here as well. So if I mark any lesson as complete, then that lesson will be calculated up here. So this motivates the student. Now, if your student likes to study in the dark, they want to use the dark mode, well, then they can do that as well. And yeah, your students will have their very own profile. If I click on my profile right here, this will take me to my account page. And yeah, within our my account page, currently I'm logged in as an admin, so yeah, I'm not going to be enrolled into any courses. But yeah, basically for your students, they'll be able to see which courses they're enrolled into, which course is currently in progress, which course has been completed. They can start their courses from right here as well. They can see their profile details in here too, their order history. They can log out. I really like this logout animation, by the way, but that's besides the point. Anyways, let's get back. So this is the learning experience for your students when combined the e-learning theme with the Masteriyo LMS. I guess now let's talk about customization. So if you're using something like Elementor, when you picked out the starter template, then you can simply edit this page. You can click on edit with Elementor and you can edit this page from within Elementor. Now if you used a starter template that uses Gutenberg blocks, well then you'll have to edit it within the blocks editor. But yeah, for this video, let's not even go there. To simply edit any sort of element, you can click on the element and you can make changes to it however you want to. Learn anything, anytime, anywhere. Maybe I want to make changes here. Learn with e-learning site, anywhere, anytime, however you want to. This is a terrible description, I'm aware, and this is not how you type anywhere. Oh my god. Okay, there you go. It's looking all right. You've got your buttons here. If you want to make changes to this button, you can simply click on the button and yeah, you can add the link wherever you want the button to link to. Maybe I want to redirect people to YouTube. Well, then https://youtube.com. And suppose I had a channel, then I would do / and whatever my channel name is, I would paste that link in here and I would publish it. Right now, as per the site design, this should most probably take me to my courses page. But yeah, let's ignore that for now. But yeah, suppose I want to make changes to this image right here. I want to change out the image with something different, then I can simply select the section, and what I can do is I can go within this style option right here and I can change the image. I can choose a different image. Maybe I want to use let's see, which image can I use? Maybe I want to use this image. Let's try it. So there it is. This is what that image is looking like. I'll say I'm not a big fan of this image. I'm going to choose a different image once again. What about this one? This is a vertical image, so we can't use that. But yeah, the point being, you can use any image that you want to. You can drag in any sort of image, and yes, you can use it right here. If you want to make changes to like something like button colors, then you can do that from within here as well. Go within style. You can make changes to the button color, its hover color, all that good stuff. So yeah, for these images right here, it's the same thing. Just click on the image and you can replace the image. You've got your image options here as well. And also, if you're totally new to website design, then there's a very simple concept that I want you to learn. So basically, whenever you're designing a website of any sort within anything, it could be page builders, it could be Gutenberg blocks, whatever it is, basically understand that you have a one big section and everything is divided within rows and columns. Like this section right here, we have a single section, right? So this bigger box is the section, and within this section right here, we've got columns. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 different columns in here, and within these columns, you can understand these as smaller boxes, right? Within one big box, you've got 4 smaller boxes, and yeah, within all these 4 smaller boxes, you can drag in texts, images, videos, buttons, whatever it is that you want to. And yeah, to make changes to any of these, you can simply click on the block from in here, or you can do it from within your structure menu as well. Let me put it to the side. So I can click on any of these. I can make changes here. I can make changes to the style. I've got advanced settings here as well. If you want to add custom CSS classes, then you'll do all those from in here. So suppose I want to make this background right here. I want to make it something like grayish, kind of. Then I can do that as well. Let me go within style here and let me change its color to this. That's a bit too dark. Let me change it. Make it a little bit lighter. So there you go. If I want to make changes to backgrounds, then that's how I would do it. I would simply grab a section, I would go within its style options, and I would make changes to it. This is going to be the same for any other element within the site, so yeah, keep that in mind. Now this right here, the courses block, it is currently being rendered by Masteriyo's own widgets or components for Elementor. So if I go here, if I click on add element, then I'll be able to drag anything here. I can drag in headings, I can drag in images, I can drag in videos, buttons. Maybe I want to add in dividers to divide different sections. Maybe I want Google Maps. That's an option too. Maybe I want to render icons. Icons, something like, let me see if there's any icons in here. I don't currently see any icons in this page, but yeah, just keep in mind you can use all these different elements right here. And if I scroll down a little bit more, then we should have even more blocks that we can use. You can see all these different blocks, they have their own usability. You can see all these different blocks, they render different sorts of things. So you can view even more blocks here, and all these blocks render different things. Try all of these out. You can drag and drop them into your page. You can see what works in what way, and you can design the page however you want to. So that is how you would edit your pages. And yeah, you've also got these blocks right here. These are counter blocks. So let me show you what it looks like. If I set it to 0, then you can see they are currently counting. They really add this dynamic vibe to your site. So yeah, if you want to add counter blocks, then you can simply add those counter blocks from within here as well. Counter blocks, you can see. If you want to change its style, go within style, you can change its color, its typography options, all that good stuff. So yeah, that is how you would edit your pages. For now, I'm going to change this image back to whatever it was before. So there we go. In my opinion, the best eLearning or LMS WordPress theme. You can use it, you can create amazing sites just like this one. If you want to, you can give it a try. The theme is completely free, so is this Masteriyo LMS plugin as well. If you're creating an online course and if you're using the eLearning theme, then Masteriyo LMS should be the plugin that you're going to be using. It's got all the features you need, it integrates well with the eLearning plugin. So yeah, highly recommended. Go ahead, create your LMS site. Let me know down in the comments below what sort of site you're creating. If you're running into any issues, don't be shy to just ask me in the comments as well. I'll reach out and I'll try to help. But yeah, for now, that's about it for this video. So I hope you guys found that video helpful. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, all the helpful links down in the description below. And I'll see you whenever I'll see you. Take care.